everybody, this is Sharon. I do hope that you're well. Today we're going to have a look at the energy surrounding the US presidential election, which is coming up next week. As I'm sure you all know, between Trump and Harris. So the messages that I've been getting is whoever gets in must lead with love. That being, they need to change their outlook, the way that they see the world. They need to tap into what's happening around them, because I feel there are some slightly delusional energies surrounding certain people. The whole kind of situation really is quite not tapped into the collective, shall we say. So let's get some cards out and have a look and see what's going on. The messages I've been receiving specifically from what I call my spirit fam, one in particular is Jesus. I spoke to him about this yesterday and this morning, and he always comes through with such love and compassion, for obvious reasons, whether you believe or not. We are all surrounded by angelic helpers, spirit guides, galactic family, and it's just wonderful because they just want us to know that we're not alone. They can see our stresses and our strives, and they do everything that they can to help us. But we must remember that we, in times of great need, we must ask for their help and give them permission. For this is our journey, and the divine cannot step in until you specifically give our helpers and our guides and our spirit teams permission to help. So let's have a look and see what's going on. Where do I want to go first? Right, let's go here. I am picking up on change. Okay. Okay, so we have into the unknown. We have coming to life. Metamorphosis, which is transformation. Deep freeze. So this deep freeze card in particular, obviously there's a lion on this card signalling strength. We have strength to get through anything. But the deep freeze talks about taking time out, going within. So whichever side you want to come in, there will be disappointment. Okay, whichever side comes in, there will be disappointment for the other that didn't come in. Not to worry. Because I'm being told that whoever gets in is not the true leader. We must remember this. Come back into ourselves. Take time out. And if you feel you are disappointed with the outcome this next week, go back within yourself and start to believe again. start to see again, and don't get caught up in the trouble and the strife. Transformation says that when we go within and transform the way we think, miracles will happen and we will fly free, just like these butterflies. Angelic help is coming. You can see it's coming from the divine into the unknown. You can see there's a rainbow here. So with every cloud there is always a silver lining, I'm being told. I've just heard there is still beauty in the unknown. This woman is blindfolded, but all she has to do is take that blindfold off, go within her heart, and she will know what to do. Coming to life, we have another butterfly, and look at this orb in this character's hand. That is there to remind us that the power is in our hands, not in another human being that we may put on a pedestal just because they have more money than us, more status, better looking than we are, or not, financially richer than we are. Does not mean they are spiritually rich. And this is the lesson, one of the lessons that Jesus in particular wants to instill on this journey, because it is a journey and whoever gets in is a lesson. There is always a lesson everywhere. They must lead with love. Whether that's gonna happen remains to be seen, but they will be getting help from their own spirit team. I've just heard we must dance with the trauma. Sorry if you can see reflection there on the lamp. I do apologise. Dance with the trauma and go with the flow. Be like the willow tree that no matter what, it just flows with the breeze and bends but never seems to break. Let's have a look, see what else we've got. Let's use a different deck. I will list all the decks that I'm using in the comments. Let's have a look. Okay. Well, okay, so I've just been mentioning about a lesson. Everything is a lesson. And once we can tap into that knowledge, all becomes clear. This is an absolutely beautiful card. I just want you to focus on the face of this wolf here, the colour of the green, which is healing, the colour of nature. Nature is always healing. We are not at one. We are all connected, which means that we are connected to the trees, the plants, the animals, everything. Seek the lesson. Whatever occurs this next week, try and seek within yourself what you feel about it, whether you're happy, as I said, or disappointed. The source of all. This says to me the all-seeing eye. Source misses nothing. This is all, everything that happens for a reason. Always try and remember that. And you can see this circle giving us evidence that there is no beginning, no end. There is never a time when we won't exist. There was never a time when we did not exist. There's just no beginning and no end. So the sooner we can come together and realize we are one collective, one consciousness, one heart, the sooner the power that wishes to remain will fall. Calming the storm. So breathe this next week. If you are voting, whether you're not, if you're in the US, I'm not, I'm in the UK. We've had our own issues with our own people that have got in this year, which I might talk about in another video. Take time out. This is asking you. Another all-seeing eye, third eye, sees everything. The source of all. We are the source of all. Stay within the heart chakra. Open the heart. Don't forget your crown. Don't let it slip. With love and kindness. So this is the main message, and probably what I'm going to call this video, I would think. Whoever gets in, they must lead with love. Otherwise there are going to be fireworks, I feel. And yet it's bonfire night this next week as well. Jesus is saying they want them to take the mask off and reveal them true selves. Whether they will or not. I feel the mask is coming off our eyes. I feel the mask is coming off. We're removing the mask. It's being removed for us with help from our spirit teams, the divine, so that we can see the truth. Observe in silence. Yeah. What are we talking about here? Deep freeze. Take time out. Listen to yourself. You know what's right, deep within your subconscious, as we all do. You can see that fox there looks quite serene. Foxes always come with wisdom and knowingness. Whether they're sly or not is another matter. But you can see the fox is curled up and he's just raised his head and he's like, yeah, okay, so this has happened. That's fine, I can deal. And that's what Spirit is asking us to do. To know ourselves, know what we can do. Remember, seek the lesson. There will always be a lesson in this, in whichever. Let's have another look. Different deck. We'll have a look at some tarot. Anything else? Okay, so what's this election all about? Okay. Money. That's what it's about. Which is a shame, really, but we have to understand that. I'm sure you all know. We live on a planet that thinks money is God. And there are a few people surrounding this election that just believe that is so. Love is coming out really strongly. I really hope that whoever gets in will start to understand and lighten up. The energy feels quite heavy. It's very money oriented when it should be about love, really. Helping others. 6 of Wands. So it's very fiery energy. I don't know what the star signs are of the candidates. I have absolutely no idea. But the energy is all like, yeah, power. I'm sure we know and we've seen this. This is the energy I'm picking up. Now this card says at the bottom, when I show my work, others give support. And this is the 3 of Pentacles. So this says to me that when we start to open up and show our true selves, we then get the support of others. With regard to this election, I feel this is just expected. Let's get some more cards. What else is going on? Okay. Knight of Wands. Fiery energy again, charging ahead. Not really thinking about anybody else or caring about anybody else. Just, that's it. They just want to win. And I think we can all see this is the divine masculine here. I have no opinion on either candidate. I do feel the divine masculine energy is stronger. I will say that it is stronger than the divine feminine. What else is going on? Okay. Okay, so obviously the people of America have a decision to make between one or the other. One is, as we can see from this card, one is higher, it's slightly higher in vibration than the other. I will leave that up to you to decide which you feel is which. Four of Cups. They must listen to their heart, like this card says, and follow their truth, but time will tell if that will actually happen or not. Excuse me. Let's check the time. Yeah, doing okay. Okay, more money. This card says I am always rewarded for all I do. That's another expectation from the divine masculine. Whoever gets in, the other person has the strength to deal with the disappointment, and so do we, so do you. Everybody that's watching and listening to the sound of my voice has strength. Do not be too disappointed, I'm hearing, because the truth will reveal itself in due course. And the sun will still rise. The sun will still rise. What do they say? It's always darkest before dawn. Things are moving on pretty quickly. Again, the two candidates, divine masculine, divine feminine. I go forward with confidence. So, yeah, the divine masculine is the stronger of the two energies. Definitely. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? I'm trying to stick with just 4 decks because I don't want to confuse the energy because it's already making me a bit jangly. I don't actually think, does one come out? Yeah, okay. Okay, so things are still being hidden. Things we still won't know. After the win, there will still be things that we don't know that will be hidden from us. This is when it's important to try and go within a bit more and try and see the real deal. Don't let anger and disappointment bubble to the surface. Keep it on the down low. So straight, this fiery energy is all over the place. Look at this. You've got the 8 and the 9 of Wands. It's all fire energy. It's charging ahead, wanting the power, wanting the victory. But we've got to bring love into the situation. Bring love. Because love is the answer to any question. Love is the true leader in this game. For it is a game. Let's see. Anybody wishes to come out and say hello. The energy is jingly jangly. It's almost like I'm finding it quite difficult to say what I want to say. It's like I'm being held back for some reason. Now, normally I'm not backwards in coming forwards, as they say. Oh, look, we've got another fox. There we go. 2 foxes. Aren't they absolutely gorgeous? I love foxes. So this card says, trust your talents in changing times. So again, wrap yourself up in your tail. Wrap yourself up in your tail. That big furry gorgeous tail. And just observe from a distance. Have inner knowing. Go into the heart chakra. Be the observer. Hold the space for yourself and your loved ones. There is a wise lesson in this. Just hold the line, hold the light, keep shining brightly. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else about the US presidential election? Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. So we are all being looked after. We are being protected, always. Third eye is highlighted again. The all-seeing eye. Do not fear. If you're stressed or worried or concerned at this time, go for a walk if you can, out in nature. Even if it's just a walk around the block and you can see a tiny patch of grass or one tree or one leaf on the ground. It doesn't matter because that's still that connection there. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. So I think this is a lesson for the person that gets in this next week. It's not all about power and money and status and look at me and we must fight for freedom, fight for power, fight for love, fight for happiness. We don't have to fight for anything. For love is the answer to any question. See from a higher perspective. I saw an eagle last week and it was absolutely beautiful. And it's actually quite unusual to see an eagle in the UK unless you live in the Highlands of Scotland or somewhere like that, which I don't. So bizarrely, it was on the way to Manchester. Now I live in the countryside in Cheshire in England. It's beautiful, beautiful part of the country, but eagles are not a common sight. So yeah, I just, it was huge as well, absolutely huge. Beautiful. There are a lot of lessons that we can learn from the animal kingdom. Isn't the eagle the symbol of freedom as well? And again, we have the all-seeing eye. What is it about this eye? I've just heard it never stops looking. It sees what's going on, and when I'm talking about the all-seeing eye, I believe I'm talking about the source itself. It sees everything. Absolutely sees everything. Nothing gets away with anything. Always a lesson. So the people that do us wrong, that upset us, that hurt us, they get seen. It all gets seen. Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. So ask your spirit teams, ask the angels and the universe, source, whatever you believe it to be, for protection at this time. This card has the flower of life on it. I hope you can see that. Let's see if we can, there you go. Reminding us that we're all connected. We are one. Everything is connected. Another eagle. Choose your path, direction, guardian. So which way do you want to go? I'm sure you've already decided that. Is it the right way? Time will tell. Is it the wrong way? No. There are no wrong paths. All paths lead home. Just remember that no matter what happens, you are safe, you are loved, you are protected by the divine. And that will never, ever change. So rise up, speak your truth, stay in your heart, and answer any question with love. Do we have anything else? I don't think we do. Any final messages? Final messages. Okay, 2 final cards. Nourish the soul and wash away your burdens. So feed yourself with healing waters. And these waters will wash away your burdens. If you go to get a glass of water, or a jug of water, or a Stanley cup full of water, whatever is your preference, put your hands around that vessel and ask for that water to be blessed, and it will be. It will be. We don't need to go to a church and have a priest bless our water to make it holy. We can do that ourselves. Final messages. Intention. Everything is intention. Okay? So if you intend that water to be holy, that you are about to drink or bathe in or shower in, then it shall be. Okay, my loves. I think that's everything I've got today. Wishing you all the best. Good luck with your choices. And let's hope whoever gets in will lead with love. Take care. See you soon. Bye.